There are some incredibly weird jobs in this world.
Well, let's talk about that. A good mythical morning.
Now, as much as I love our job, I'll be the first to admit that it's a weird job.
It's a little weird.
What we're doing right now that you're consuming is weird. I've gone so far as to, well, maybe not lie, but like I'll go to a family reunion, people are like, now
maybe I've lied.
What is it you do? And I'll be like, nothing really.
Garbage, man.
I just don't even want to explain it because it's weird. And then it's like, well, how do you make money? How do you feed those kids? Or
right.
How do you actually entertain people? Does that really though? Mm-hmm. Really? Mm-hmm. But I've been encouraged to rustle up some odder jobs and not like, oh, pick up sticks and do some odd jobs and I'll give you some cash, but weird jobs.
Weird jobs.
Weird jobs, not like my granddad would pay me to do odd jobs. I've got 10 weird jobs. Unbelievable jobs. And some of the time, if you feel that way, you're gonna feel right because they're not believable, I made them up.
Oh, okay, so
maybe they are believable.
Some of them are real. I gotta tell you whether they're real or fake.
That's right, Rhett.
And what's at stake?
What's at stake is doing the worst job here in our studio. Clean the scary bathroom toilet. We got a toilet, never been used, never been used by us because it's so scary. And you're gonna have to clean it if you don't get 6 right. If you get more than 6 right.
Yeah, I will.
I have to clean the scary toilet.
Okay.
All right, you ready to learn about some weird jobs?
Get your brush ready, Link.
Good. Underarm odor assessor. A professional smeller whose job it is to sniff human armpits and document how bad it is.
This is definitely real.
What makes you say that?
Because I'm educated, man. I've seen this before.
You've seen this one?
I've seen people that do this, yeah. My ex-girlfriend.
Like what?
My ex-girlfriend.
What?
Was it? I didn't tell you about this?
She sniffed your armpits and you paid her?
No, but I do know that this exists. But my ex-girlfriend, if you're watching, I know you didn't do this.
It is real. Works on research and development for deodorant brands. So it starts, that is not what you were thinking though. It does make sense.
It was.
Here's a quote from a woman who does it. When I sniff an underarm, I am testing for the level of odor, the type of odor, and also if the armpit hair is shaped like a cartoon or a celebrity's face. I made up the last part.
I figured, like a horseshoe. I've done it in a horseshoe before.
Oh, the armpit hair.
Yeah.
Here's another one, real or fake weird job. Dedicated balloon popper. Now, at Disneyland, they've been selling balloons in the park since '55, one of the most popular items. Any extra balloons left over when the park is closed because of environmental reasons, they have to pop, and there is a cast member who pops the balloons.
Yeah, cast member, yeah. But false, that's not a real job. You just deflate and reinflate the next day.
Can you be right for the wrong reason? Because that doesn't seem fair. I give you half a point. You're correct.
No, you can't give me half a point. I got it right.
I'll give you a point. It's false, but your reason is stupid. There is someone whose job it is dedicated to blow up the balloons.
A balloon blower?
A balloon blower-upper.
Yeah, it's called helium tank man.
There is not a job for someone to pop them.
Right, they just sell them the next day.
Don't act like you know things you don't know. Just be gracious and be like, oh, thanks for teaching me something.
I'm 2 for 2 and you're gonna clean the toilet.
You're getting lucky. Dog food taster. Pets can't say if their pet food tastes good, so there are people whose job it is to eat said pet food to make sure it's good enough for said pets.
Wow. This seems so logical. I'm gonna say it's true.
It is true. Good, you're just a good guesser. Mark Gooley, he owns a dog and horse food company.
Yeah, he does. Mark.
Huds and Toke. They don't make food out of dogs and horses. They feed dogs and horses. And he taste tests doggy dental sticks, chewy bones, and liver mixture. Quote, if you wouldn't put it in your mouth, don't you dare expect your dog to eat it.
You would think a guy that makes dog food for a living talks that way?
Probably not. I'm sorry, Mark Gooley. I'm a fan.
Yes.
I actually like to eat dog food with milk.
Yeah, milk. I like that milk on my dog food.
People on train pushers. There are people, would you believe, who push people onto crowded trains during the morning and evening rush hours in Tokyo. They might push on you anywhere on your body, but they do at least wear white gloves.
The fact that you said, oh, did you say Tokyo?
I did.
What?
And then you said it.
I don't say it when I say it.
Oh, okay.
The fact that you said Tokyo makes me know that you are, this is real. Anything goes in Tokyo, that's why I want to go there.
You're good at this.
Yeah!
Real. But listen, this is, when I saw this video, I could not believe it. They're called passenger arrangement staff, and they jam people into the cars.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, there's like 8 people outside of a car, and they start pushing. No one can get in, and then like 3 minutes later, all of those people are in, and they've been touched everywhere by people in white gloves.
Yeah, white gloves. You can touch anybody with a white glove.
Absolutely amazing. In Tokyo.
What?
Shinjuku Station. Salad inspector. The Bloomington Bay Inn in London is world renowned for serving what is, according to Michelin, the world's greatest salad on earth. The salad inspector inspects every salad before it leaves the kitchen to ensure it meets the Bloomington standard.
Real.
Wrong. False. How hard is it to make a good salad? I mean, plus the Bloomington Bay Inn isn't real either.
That's all made up?
I made up the whole thing, but I will go on vacation there.
It seems so not weird.
Fun fake fact, Bloomington Bay Inn is nowhere near a bay or any body of water.
Okay.
Professional hitchhiker. Little hitchhiker. In Indonesia, there is an actual demand for companionship. Pick up somebody before you get on the interstate, but it's not a favor. You pay them. Enjoy conversation all the way to the office. Don't read my notes here. The answer's not here, so he's not cheating.
I know that, yeah.
But he's reading along. There's nothing to do that.
You
Just
pay
look
them.
into your brain to see if I'm lying.
You pay them?
Professional hitchhiker.
This can't be real. False.
It is.
Oh!
Listen, there's 30 million plus people in Jakarta, Indonesia, and they have these carpool lanes called 3-in-1 zones. You gotta have 3 people in your car. Riders line up on the on-ramp, basically, and professional hitchhikers get paid $7.50 an hour to ride so you can get to work earlier, but.
You didn't explain that. You said it was for conversation.
No, they talk to people, and you can.
You made it sound like it was paying for conversation.
I said it was a professional hitchhiker.
Okay.
I said enjoy conversation on your way to work. I tricked you.
Yeah,
You're
you-
bitter. You can risk fines up to 1 million rupiah. That's $106 by doing this, though.
Rupiah doesn't go too far.
It is illegal. Rent a mourner. For a fee, you can hire strangers to attend a funeral and provide depressing wails and tears to heighten the depressing atmosphere at your funeral. Or you could be one of these. You could be paid to be sad for a stranger.
This seems like the kind of thing that someone would pay for, but it also seems like the kind of thing that you make up, so I'm gonna say false.
True. Job's been around a long time, Africa, China, Middle East, but also in the UK, you can go to rentamourner.co.uk and get strangers to show up at a funeral to help round out the festivities. Coconut safety engineer. As we have established, coconuts can kill you. There's someone whose job it is to protect you from those perilous falling death orbs.
Somebody to protect you from getting a coconut that falls on your head?
Coconut safety engineer.
Safety engineer? Oh, come on. I gotta say that does not exist.
It does exist.
Gosh!
Coconut safety engineers are hired by tropical resorts who risk lawsuits if coconuts kill people.
So they engineer.
How many does he have right?
He has to get 2 more right.
Gotta
I got
get 2
4 right, then 4 wrong. That's what just happened.
Imaginary friend consultant. An imaginary friend consultant works with kids to develop and nurture their imaginary friends as both a diagnostic technique and a therapeutic treatment.
I've lost heart, guys. An imaginary friend consultant? Somebody who encourages this amongst children?
For diagnostics and therapeutic technique. It's a specialized therapist.
I just feel like kids do this kind of thing on their own. I'm gonna say that this.
You looking for an answer over there on the ground?
No, I'm just.
You're like, please, someone tell me.
I'm gonna say that this is false. Yes!
That's right, it is false.
Keep hope alive!
Only thing imaginary about this one was I made it up. Teddy bear repair technician.
Wow, there's a lot on the line. A toilet.
When your beloved teddy gets torn up, a teddy bear repair technician will sew Mr. Snuggles right up for you.
Well, surely there's somebody that does this. I mean, this has got to be a job somewhere. It's the kind of thing that anybody, if you got you buy a teddy bear from Build-A-Bear and it screws up, there Stevie used to work there. She knows. You take it back there and they fix it up for you. I'm gonna say
Really?
real.
You hit the nail on the head.
Woo!
And that's right, Stevie does work there still. When she's not producing our show, Stevie Levine works at Build-A-Bear at the Americana in Glendale. Build-A-Bear workshops have teddy bear repair technician. They must be highly skilled in repairing and sewing and be patient with the kids because the kids are watching during the
That's
surgery.
right.
So that's
I feel
it.
so good.
It came down to the wire, man. Okay, I will clean the toilet and we will post that video exclusively on our Facebook page. Thanks for liking and commenting on this episode.
And remember, you can support the show by checking out lynda.com/RhettandLink, home to thousands of online video tutorials.
Video editing, photography, all types of stuff. You should check it out and get a free trial by going to lynda.com/RhettandLink.
You know what time it is.
Hello guys, I'm John from England, and it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
Make sure you're liking us over there at Facebook. We do exclusive videos over there. That means videos that only happen at the Facebook.
Including me cleaning the creepy toilet. Click through to Good Mythical More where we discuss the worst jobs ever. Worst occupation you can have.
Ambulance man. Hey, Mom! Mom! It's the ambulance man! I found him! It's the ambulance man! I've been looking everywhere! Hey, you're the ambulance man, right?
Yeah, man.
Yes, the ambulance man! Woo! Picturing you interacting with a child about a bear is intriguing to me.
Why did you take that job?